This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now in these Sunday videos I usually have something to show you, maybe a guitar to do a sort of a full kind of proper review on, kind of see what it sounds like in a mix, what do the pickup readings look like, and neck profile, how much it weighs, all of that kind of stuff. Or maybe I've got a couple of guitars to, do some sort of side-by-side comparison with, or maybe I've got, some kind of what's it like to live with after a while, kind of one of these long-term, how's it settling in kind of reviews. But today, I've got to tell you, I got nothing of that nature, the square root of nout, as they say. So what to do? Well, I thought, the main thing I enjoy about these Sunday videos is putting together the piece of music that inevitably features in them. So I thought, well, do I really need an excuse to have a jam? And the answer to that is obvious. Who needs an excuse to pick up a guitar and make an unholy racket with it? Certainly not me. So what follows today is just me having a little bit of fun with this guitar. You're probably well acquainted with this, but I'm picking up new subscribers all the time. So if you're one of them, first of all, thank you, welcome. Thanks for hitting the subscribe button. And if you've just come across this video by accident, if it's just been suggested in your feed, then why not hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you won't miss any more. Anyway, so yeah, this is my Les Paul. It's, as you can probably tell, a Les Paul tribute, the cheap one. Comparatively speaking, these things are roughly half the price, or perhaps a little bit under, compared to a Les Paul standard. And apart from the price, there were a couple of things, well, one main thing, I guess, that made me think, yeah, I'm going to have that one. And, as I say, the price was a factor, I won't deny it. I could have just about stretched to a standard if that had felt like the right guitar for me, but this one felt like the right guitar for me, mainly because of the the lovely satin finish on it. It just feels such a tactile, woody guitar. It's with the sort of Gibson gloss nitro finish, you often, sometimes feel like you need to go and kind of dig out the hand sanitizer or wash your hands after playing one, because it's got that sort of sticky kind of claggy feeling, as we say in these parts, but not so this. And I also want to say a massive thank you to a very generous chap in the Netherlands called Joshua, who just out of the goodness of his heart sent me a set of burst bookers to go in this guitar. These guitars ship with the 490s in them, the 490R and 490T, which are a great set of pickups. But I had the Epiphone 59 Les Paul in here for review a little while ago, and I think I very, very definitely preferred the burst bookers that were in that guitar. So I think I mentioned it on a live stream, and Joshua said, "I've got some, you can have them." What a gentleman! What an absolute generous chap you are, Joshua. Thank you so much. And what this has done, this pickup swap in this guitar, is I was getting terrible gas, gear acquisition syndrome or guitar addiction syndrome, whatever you want to call it. I was getting that for an Eastman SB59. But these burst bookers in this guitar now, no, this is my single cut. This is the one. This is, the guitar that, it took me 30 years to find the right Les Paul. And, it would just seem, a bit silly to lose this and maybe a couple of other guitars to fund the purchase of an Eastman. So this one's staying. I don't want an Eastman anymore. So as I say, what follows is me playing this guitar just over a little bit of a jam track that I've got. This is actually a composite of two different takes I did at the solo. I like bits of both, so I glued them together, and it sounds like this. yeah, ended up having a little bit of fun with the wah pedal there. Just a cheap Behringer, was it Hellbabe or something like that? About 50 quid on Tourman. What a fantastic little pedal. Really, really like the way that it kind of... A lot of wah pedals tend to be a bit scratchy in the top end, but not so that one. Anyway, I'll just run you through what I was doing there. For the most part of that, I was going through the Blue Guitar Amp 1 Mercury Edition on the Vintage channel, which is an old school plexi kind of Marshall tone, and the sort of clean to dirty kind of thing. I guess in the first half was just me using the different volume levels on the different pickups. Had the neck pickup set a little bit lower to kind of clean it up a little bit. But when I went for the shouty high gain stuff, again same setting, bridge pickup on the guitar and the new X Horseman pedal into the front end of it. Yeah, that combination of that pedal into that amp really does kind of give me the chills a little bit. Also, there was a bit of reverb and delay on that I added in Reaper. I'll just mention that there is a full tab for that entire solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it and the jam track to play along with yourself. All of that is, as you can see, up on my Patreon page. There's the address on screen, link in the description. As I'm sure you know by now, it's $3 or £2.50 a month, and you get access to all of these extra goodies that go along with these YouTube videos. I usually post up on Patreon at least at least 3 times a week at the moment, so plenty of stuff up there to get your teeth into if you're considering it. I will also just mention that jam track is part of the accompanying material that is going to be bundled up with a book that I'm writing entitled Practical Music Theory for the Rock Guitar Player. I'm about 25,000 words into it at the moment, and so I'm not sure when it's going to come out. I'm thinking it's going to be probably up near 90,000 words, so I've got a way to go yet, but watch this space. I'll keep you posted on when that is ready, and how to get a hold of a copy and what it's going to cost, all that usual sort of stuff that you'd expect to know. But that is pretty much the video for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen, my little jam without an excuse to have a jam, but as I said, who needs an excuse? If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell in case you haven't already done so, and why not drop me a like as well while you're at it. Don't forget the live stream every Friday 5 PM UK time, where we drink beer and talk about music and guitars and all manner of other stuff. Great way to kick off the weekend. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.